So today, that sounds fucking stupid. One of these things with YouTube is I'm constantly trying to think of what I should say, and then it takes me like 5 minutes to think of something good, and then when I actually say it, it sounds dumb. So we're just gonna dive right in, I guess. Today I'm gonna tell you guys 10 reasons why I dislike my classic muscle car. But first, we're gonna go get some Chipotle. So a lot of these aren't gonna be very good reasons. They just kind of go along with having a classic car, but they're just kind of annoying. I mean, at the beginning it's really cool, but then it just gets to kind of be a hassle. So I guess reason number one would be having the fuel nose thing. Put the gas in, that whatever that's called. I'm blanking on the word right now. That's in the back. So when you pull up to a gas station, you have to pull up extra far. And then everyone's already kind of looking at you weird because you're driving a 40-year-old car, but then you're taking up more space than you should. God damn it. I don't have a car mount. I do, it's just fucked up. Things like that usually. Shit just breaks. When I do things, they usually just break. So my car mount doesn't work, which is why you guys were pointing at the cigarette lighter for a while. But yeah, reason number one, having the fuel injection, having the fuel pump, there we go, gas nozzle, fuck that guy. The gas nozzle in the back. Prime annoyance. This video is the 10 things I dislike about my car, but I just have to put in, one of the awesome things about having this car is the people you know recognize you right away. Like, I just saw the bartender from work and he waved to me because he knows what car I drive and I know what car he drives. Whereas if I was in like just a random Honda, he wouldn't have noticed me. Very good at making videos. That's okay, we can only go up, right boys? I think everybody hates is speed bumps. Speed bumps are the bane of all things holy. Fuck speed bumps. I think we're on number 3 now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is number 3. So number 3 of the things I dislike about my classic muscle car is the lights. The lights are not very strong. They just aren't, because it's a different time period. The difference between low beams and high beams is almost minimal, but when I turn high beams on, I see a little light at my my speed meter thing. So I usually keep the high beams on because it's minimal. No one else can see your fucking high beams. Alright, so I got the Chipotle. We'll go to a parking lot or something like that so I can show you guys the car. And then I will give you the rest of my seven reasons why I dislike classic muscle cars. However, I might not be able to come up with 7 reasons because I think everyone should appreciate the car that they have. I at least like the car that they have. And I like the car that I have. So coming up with these reasons is kind of difficult, which is good, but it's also gonna be bad because I bought this car to flip it and resell it. I wish I didn't have to adjust this every 10 seconds. I bought this car to fix it up just a little bit because there's not much wrong with it, and then resell it. It's got a really sick paint job, and just in general it's a pretty sick car, but I need to fix the radio, and the electrical is kind of messed up. There's not too much, but I do need to fix it a little bit. So I will hit you all up. Some bitch over there just yelling in general, not at anybody. Monterey's a weird place. Have you guys ever hung out with homeless people? Because I have a few times. And every once in a while I see them around because they're homeless, so they hang around outside. And it's always kind of awkward when I see them. Just because, like, I know them-ish. My friend Ricky Petty, graduated high school with him. He's a good guy. Shout out to Ricky Petty and his dad. They run an electrical business and they do really good. They do a really good job. Yeah. Drivers in Monterey are absolutely dog shit terrible at driving. Just people who get into their cars in the vicinity of Monterey and operate vehicles are usually just trash. It's eye-opening how shit, god damn. Edit all that out. Edit the majority of my video out because, oh, am I a shit YouTube content creator, and that's okay. Someone has to be bad. I'm the man for the job. One of the cool things about owning a car, there's a lot of cool things about owning a car, is you can just kind of sit on it because it's my car. So if I feel like sitting on my car, I'll sit on my damn car. Just mumbling about absolutely nothing. I think we're on number 4 now. Oh, I should probably show you the car first. Alright, so this is her. I haven't thought of a name yet, but if I had to call her anything, it'd be Naomi. It spells I'm own backwards, ladies. Cringe smile of the week for sure. Yeah, this is Naomi. Last video was a lot of jiggling, kind of made me motion sickness. Gonna be working on that this video. Not trying to make my homies sick. I bought a really bad video card, so I hope it I have to blur out my license. Don't look, avert your eyes. I bought a really bad video memory chip, so I hope this gets it all and it doesn't just fill up. So this is my car. I bought it with the intention to flip it. Not too much is wrong with it, but it does need a little bit of work. The brake lights don't really work. Don't really, as in they don't. But other than that, she's pretty damn swell. I have a for sale sign. If any of you losers want to buy it, for sale. 15K or best offer. I put 15K up because I don't know if I'll get 15K. However, there's a nice little bargaining room from 15K. If I sell it for 13, that'll be great. I got it for not 13,000. So if I sell it for 13,000, that would be fantastic. But back to it. We're at number 4. This number 4 is I like it and I don't like it at the same time. This might sound like I'm just being a bitch, and I'm trying not to be a bitch. However, the amount of people that walk up to you and try to talk to you about your car is just everybody. Everybody comes up and tries to talk to you about it, and I say this in a very, very loose way. It gets really annoying. But that just comes with it. Like if you, I'm not trying to brag, be a dick about my car. I mean, I'm sure if I had a Ferrari, it would happen. If I had a Ferrari, it'd happen way more. That'd be just as bad. Old people, they're great. I love old people, but holy shit, are they interested in the car? Hopefully, I just sell it to one of them one day. Fingers crossed. I guess number 5. I'm having a really tough time coming up with 10 reasons that I do not like the car, because I like the car, so it's hard to think of stuff I don't like about it. Probably the gas mileage. It gets like 4 to the gallon, maybe a little bit more. Probably like 8 or 9. It's definitely a step up gas mileage wise, because I used to drive, or I still do, drive an S500 Mercedes. But that car, it only takes ultra premium stuff, which is expensive, and it also gets like 8 miles a gallon. So at least this gets, it only takes unleaded, which is the cheapest stuff. I hope, because that's what I've been putting in since I got it. So fingers crossed that's unleaded. Oh, number 6. All right, I cannot take it. It has to stay in my sight because someone could steal it, because it's an old car, so they're easy to hotwire. So I can't take it to like Salinas. I never go to Salinas because Salinas is a shithole and people are constantly getting shot there. But if I wanted to go to Salinas, I would be able to take it. So that's like I'm really struggling to come up with 10 things. Seat belts. The seat belts are kind of annoying, but they're seat belts, so there's not really anything you can do about them. They're just old seat belts. When I first got it, the front right wheel almost came off and killed me. So I guess that's one of that can be number 8. But that's not really the car's fault. The last guy who worked on it was fucking retarded. Clay Dumford or some shit. He's a mongoloid. If you ever meet him, tell him he's a mongoloid.
Talked about the lights. That was number 8, right? I hope so.
because I can't think of anything else. Number 9. This video is going to lack a lot of fluidness, and it's going to lack a lot of pizzazz. Like, I don't know. Eric said that the golden rule of watching making YouTube videos would be to make stuff that you would watch. I would probably click on this, however, I don't think I could sit through the entire video, especially if it ends up being like 15 minutes long. Number 9, you have to push these down. I definitely don't want to lock myself out. It doesn't lock on its own, so you have to push these down to lock it, which is fine. I mean, it's not too big of a hassle, but the passenger side door, people who sit there always forget to lock it, so then I have to go over and open it up again, and that's annoying. Number 10, the doors are fucking heavy. This door weighs about as much as I do, so when you're closing it, you really have to fucking close it. Like, slam that shit hard. I guess those are my 10 reasons. Sounds really nice. I guess those are my 10 reasons. Yeah, those are the 10 things I dislike about this classic muscle car. None of them were really blatantly like car crippling. They don't turn me off from the car. Because I fucking bought it, so they better not turn me off. I'm repeating myself now. Those are my 10 reasons. Like, favorite, and subscribe for your boy. I don't have a Twitter account. If I did, I would not let you follow me, though. I'm going to save you the misery of asking to follow me.